Now I'll show you how to create dependencies between tasks by linking them. To begin, I'll select tasks 2 and 3 in the task list. With these tasks selected, on the Task tab in the Schedule group, I click the Link the Selected Tasks icon. Task 3 didn't have a start or finish date before I did this, but by making it a successor of Task 2, I gave Project enough information to give Task 3 a start date, January 6, the next working day following the end of Task 2. You can also see in the Gantt chart that the tasks are now linked. And if you hover over the link line, you can see details about the link. There are other ways I can link tasks. I select Task 4, and in the Properties group, click Information, which opens the Task Information dialog box. I click the Predecessors tab, and click the first box in the Task Name column, choose Design and Order Marketing Material from the list, and then click OK. I can see that these tasks are now linked. Note that a task can have more than one predecessor task. The predecessor with the latest finish date determines the start date of the successor task. You can also link tasks by using your mouse. Notice that as I click and drag the mouse pointer, it changes to a link icon and a pop-up window that updates with information as I hover over other taskbars. This tooltip can help you link tasks using the mouse. After I release the mouse, tasks 4 and 6 are now linked with a finish to start relationship. Next, I'll show you how to switch tasks from manually to automatically scheduled. I'll start with tasks 2 through 4. On the Task tab in the Tasks group, I click Auto Schedule. Project switches the tasks from manually to automatically scheduled. Note the task mode icon and formatting of the task's Gantt bars also changes. Notice that Project replaced the text value in Task 3's duration field with a 1-day value. Project did so because it requires a numeric time value for the duration for every automatically scheduled task. I can also change this directly in the Task Mode field for a task. I click the Task Mode field for Task 6 and click the arrow that appears, then click Auto Scheduled. Now I'll switch tasks 7 and 8 to Auto Schedule and Project reschedules them. Now that these tasks are auto-scheduled, they are scheduled according to their predecessor relationships. Now that I've switched my tasks to auto-scheduled, I want to see the impact on the duration of my plan. There are several ways to check the duration and finish dates of a plan. First, let's look at the timeline view above the Gantt chart, which shows the plan's start and finish dates. Next, we'll look at the Project Information dialog box. I click the Project tab, and in the Properties group, click Project Information. You can see the start and finish dates. You can't edit the finish date directly because this plan is scheduled from the start date, so the finish date is calculated by project. For a more detailed look, I click Statistics, and the Project Statistics dialog box appears. Note that the duration is the number of working days, not elapsed days, between the plan's start date and finish date. Now I'll close the dialog box. I can also see the plan's duration by displaying the project summary task. To do that, I click anywhere in the Gantt chart view. When I change the focus to the Gantt chart view, the contextual label of the Format tab changes to Gantt Chart Tools. Next, I click the Format tab, and in the Show Hide group, click the Project Summary Task checkbox. Project displays the project summary task at the top of the Gantt chart with an ID of 0. Here, you'll see the same duration, start, and finish, as well as a Gantt bar that spans the overall plan. By the way, notice the question marks following some of the task duration values. This means that these are estimated duration values. Because Task 8's duration was estimated by Project when I switched the task to be automatically scheduled, the question mark appears there and rolls up to its summary task and the project summary task.